Hello. Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again for another movie review! Yay! I just... prank yankers. Flashback! Anyway, um, I just, recently saw Hangover Part 3, and it culminates all the Hangover movies. So, if you haven't seen 1 or 2, you might be a little confused as to what's going on. I had to clue my father in a few scenes and tell him why these characters were significant and why certain jokes were funny. I was the only one that laughed at the Jewish joke, and I felt very awkward. But what can I say? It was funny, racist but funny. Um, but I really thought that this was the best of all the Hangover movies. And there's a takeout scene at the very end, which is absolutely hysterical. And stick around for it, because if you don't, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. It's funny. It's a kind of a little bit over the top and pushing boundaries a little bit, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was absolutely hysterical. I just laughed my butt off. Uh, I'm still laughing at a lot of the things that Alan said and did. He's just so stupid, but you love him despite that, because he's got Peter Pan syndrome. But I think in this particular one that changes quite a bit for him, and we see him metamorphose into something quite beautiful, I thought. But there was a scene that just, gave me a twinge in my heart and brought tears to my eyes, and I wasn't expecting that from a comedy. And I thought, oh, that's so sweet. But I won't tell you what it is because it's near the end of the film. Um, Basically, um, you've got, well, I just won't. I'm not even gonna tell you what the plot is. Uh, I'll just say it begins in Bangkok. I'll just leave it at that. And it involves one of my favorite characters of all the films, and I won't say who because, like I said, that's going to give spoilers away. Uh, but anyhow, it's really the best of the three, and I give two thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down. And I'm still laughing about it. And Molly from Mike and Molly has a cameo. Tom Arnold has a really good part in this one too, and he's just the king of badassery, or so he thinks. Yeah, you get to see who the real king of badassery is. And again, my favorite character. I won't mention any names, um, but I absolutely adored this film, and I thought it was just incredible and moving and funny and touching. Had all the right timing, considering the comedy itself. I just the scene with Zach and the pawn shop lady was my absolute favorite. I just laughed so hard. And then there was another part that I laughed out of relief. I won't say when that happens, but it's about three-fourths um, into the film, when it's near its after the climax and starting to get into the denouement. But it's one of those scenes that just makes you clench your armrests really tightly and think, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm glad I don't have acrophobia. But had I had acrophobia, I'd probably be hyperventilating at that scene. It was just unbelievable and very harrowing, and it just showed the friendship that those two characters have. Well, they all do. The whole wolf pack does, and I think it's mainly about the brotherhood that men share together. And as a woman, I don't really understand that. The closest thing I've had to that is my dad. Um, he's my life partner. I'm just gonna say that. So that's what Alan says. Not yeah, that's what Alan says about his papa. I thought, yeah, that's true. My dad's my life partner too. I don't care if that sounds weird, but it's absolutely true, and there's nothing more to be said about that. I think this film should be the perfect Father's Day gift, honestly, or Memorial Day too, because Memorial Day is coming, and this is a great escape film. And it's just remarkably done. And so funny. It's so hilarious. I'm just so happy on a lot of different things that occurred. I won't say what they were. A lot of them are including Alan, because Alan is a Nimrod, but we adore him despite that. He says some of the dumbest things. And the very first shirt that Alan has, I don't know if you've seen my videos before, but if you notice that exact shirt, I have that shirt, and it is comfortable as all get out. It is made of cotton, and it is just so loose and free-fitting, and it's one of the nicest shirts I own. I forget who made the shirt, but when I saw it, I thought, oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. I want one of my own. So I did, and I got a pair of aviator shades and all that, and I thought, yeah, I am bitchin', but, you know, probably not. I like to think I am, but, oh well. It is just, something I bought on a whim, and it was, pretty daggone cool. Pretty swanky. I really don't have that much else to say about Hangover 3. If you've seen the first two Hangover films, you have to see the end, as they're calling it. This is the this is the sum of all the Wolfpack's adventures, basically. Yeah, just to put it in a nutshell. uh, Sorry, I'm just thinking about something Leslie said, and it had to do with nuts. But sorry, I'm still gonna laugh about this film for quite some time. It was well worth it, and I really need to laugh. It's good for that, and even if you're like me, even if you're a lady and you don't really understand how the other half thinks or works or clicks, and why there will never be a female version of The Hangover is because women are too smart to do something like that. Just my opinion. Most women, I should say, not all women, but most women, myself included, would not get caught in something that illicit or illegal or imbecilic, to say the least. Why would you want to fry your synapses? Why would you want to burn your neurons? I don't know. Why would you want to forget everything? I just don't understand that, but okay. Oh, movie should have been called Roofies, but it was fun. It's a good movie to just kind of forget yourself in and laugh. And that's, you know, but it has a good, it really does. It has a good message. You think a movie like this wouldn't have any redeemable quality to it, but it really does when it comes right down to the thick of it. And that's what I really like about these films is, you know, despite all the shenanigans the Wolfpack gets into, they still are a Wolfpack. And that's what's the most important thing. Friendship. There should be don't hate me, but there should totally be a My Little Pony. It should be called Brony Over, and then there would be pony characters. Yeah, I can see this happening. I can see a pony version of this in my head. Well, I know I can see a Hetalia version of this without any doubt. I'm thinking that a Homestuck version of this would be absolutely hilarious. But there are lots of versions of this in my head that I would love to see happen, and skits, and they would be just absolutely riotous if they were done. And anybody out there who's watching this, make me happy. No, I'm just kidding. You don't need to. But those are just ideas I'm throwing out there for the public. Take 'em, run with 'em, frolic like a young boy in the field. Run, frolic, play. But that's basically what I have to say about the Hangover Part 3. So until next time, adios, muchachos and muchachas.